What is up, you degenerates? Welcome back. It's time for another episode. That's right. We're back once again, Thursday, September 25th. I'm about to break down for y'all the Friday college football games. We got a 3-pack of games. I'm going to give you all best bet, potential max play loading up. We got to finish the final parts of judging these games. And I'm going to tell you all why we can't make it a max play yet. But I got 3 games, 2 free picks for y'all. So make sure you watch the whole video. But guys, it pays to watch the videos. I told y'all to take Jackson Smith and Jigba over 80.5 receiving yards. Currently today, his line is at 84.5, 85.5 on some sports books. I hope you watched the video yesterday. You had plenty time to get at it and get him at a reasonable number. Books are scared, man. They're definitely scared. Even Darnold pass yards went up 3 yards as well. So we're looking good here, sitting here with a nice CLV sandwich. Hopefully we actually get paid out on it, guys. But look, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at TP3Bets. Like I said, we go live on there every single day and do spaces. Also go live all the time on Instagram at TP3Bets. You can follow me as well on TikTok at TP3 Sports. We're actually popping off on there right now. But fuck TikTok. They banned me from going live. So anyway, though, guys, like I said, like the page, subscribe to the page, like the video. Let's get into it. We got 3 games to break down here. That's enough self-promotion for today. I did not hit the screen video, which I'm going to do now, or button. And right here is beautiful DraftKings Sportsbook. Until we get a sponsor, I'm just going to use DraftKings. I wish we had a sponsored sportsbook. If anybody can help me get one, please reach out to me. Here we go, though. We're going to come over here now. Thursday college football. Like I said, I'm going to pass that Army-East Carolina game. East Carolina is just not good enough against the triple option, in my opinion. I would take the over 52.5. Army's quarterback situation is weird. The quarterback they played, Dwayne Coleman, last game got banged up. And then the guy who they used when they beat Kansas State. So Coleman got benched against Tarleton when they lost to an FCS team. They beat Kansas State, and Coleman was not playing in that game, but then Coleman came in against North Texas and led the comeback. So I don't know, man. He got banged up at the end of the game and didn't play in overtime. So I'm just going to stay away from that game. Fuck that game. Florida State versus Virginia here, though. As most of y'all know, I'm a Florida State fan. As most of y'all know, I bet with my wallet, not with my heart. I've faded the Braves many times this season. We faded the Braves many times this season. Guys, for this game, I love Florida State minus 7 points here. You look at Virginia, this defense is terrible. They're one of the worst defenses in all of college football. They're a bottom 50 unit. They really haven't played anybody that great. The one good team they played, NC State, marched up and down the field on them. I don't take much away from them beating the brakes off Coastal Carolina, and I believe they played an FCS school in there. Somebody who's pretty bad, and they beat the brakes off them. You look at Florida State, they shut down Alabama. But besides that Alabama game, Florida State really haven't played anybody, but they've been resting up. Now, Thomas Castellanos did get banged up a little bit in the last game. He's going to give it a go here in this game, and I'm worried about Virginia's defense, man. Virginia's defense against quarterbacks when they scramble is ranked 125th in EPA. That's not good. Thomas Castellanos, one of the most explosive running QBs in the nation. I think he's going to run all over him. His deep ball accuracy has improved so much. I mean, Florida State was just launching the ball down the field against Kent State before he got banged up. I think Florida State, even if they're starting a backup quarterback here, can cover the 7 points. Virginia's outmatched. I mean, this Florida State team is the aura, guys. Remember, last time Florida State had an unreal season, they marched into Louisville and beat the brakes off them in a primetime game. A pretty damn good Louisville team. I see the same thing happening here again. I think Florida State beats the brakes off Virginia in this game. I just don't think Virginia's defense can get any stops. And I mean, Florida State's defense limited this Alabama offense that everybody's raving about this week going up against Georgia. So I think that says a lot about Florida State here. And Chandler Morris has been around for a while, but he can definitely turn the football over a good bit. I love Florida State minus the 7 points here in this game. All right, this is the one that I want you guys to wait on. Well, I think you should go ahead and play over 54.5. I'm interested to see what they say about Josh Hoover. So Josh Hoover did get banged up on the drive before too, and TCU was kind of trying to waste the clock down. But then he came back out there to take the kneel downs. Now, Sam Levitt versus Josh Hoover. This might be a matchup of 2 of the best quarterbacks in all of the FBS. Sure, neither of these guys will probably win the Heisman Trophy, but Josh Hoover is a freaking baller. He threw the ball all over SMU. You look at his numbers, he's one of the best quarterbacks in college football. I think this TCU team is very legit. Arizona State has a solid team as well. Sam Levitt, their quarterback's back. Jordan Tyson, their wide receiver. They got Raleek Brown at running back. I like this Arizona State offense a lot. I like what I've seen out of TCU a good bit here. I think these are two of the elite teams in the conference. 54.5 is simply way too low for the total. There's too much explosion. There's too many big-time players on the field in this game. This game will fly over the total, in my opinion. I think we see both these teams easily score 20+ here. I think both these teams score at least 28 points a pop, and 28 points a pop gets us basically to where that we would need a field goal to hit the over. So I think the final score in this game is going to take 30 points to win here. My prediction is going to be a 33-31. TCU pulls off the upset here, but I'll take the over 54.5. This number is way too low. We're below the key number of 56.5. As long as we're below 56.5, I like the over here any which way, and this could potentially be a max play on my card tomorrow. This is one of my favorite totals the entire week in college football. This is going to be a high-scoring shootout in Tucson. Last game up here, we have Houston at Oregon State. I'm not gonna lie, I liked Houston at 10.5. We got 13.5s out there now. Both teams have cluster injuries on their offensive line. I would assume the line moved because Houston got some good feedback on their offensive line. The Big 12 actually does require you to put out a realistic injury report on game day. This is one I would wait on. I'm not going to play this game anymore at 13.5, but Oregon State is trash. Houston has a damn good defense. I really like Connor Wegman in there at quarterback. I mean, they look pretty solid against Colorado until they quit trying, and they still covered for us. That was the max play we hit for 500 while we were in Vegas. I think Houston wears Oregon State out. This Oregon State team fucking sucks. I think they're going to get destroyed here by Houston, but I'll lay off this game. So we're rocking with two games here. If you want to make a little 3-leg parlay on DraftKings, you can throw in Houston minus 13.5 in there. You got a plus 581 parlay right there, guys. So, yeah, I like those two sides right there. I love Florida State, and I love the over 54.5. Both these will be in my VIP. It's just unit grading at this point in time based off injury reports tomorrow will be the final parts of these plays. But look, guys, I don't give all my plays for free like I do on YouTube, like I do on these reels. Like I give more on YouTube than I do on the reels. I'm trying to grow this channel. Please just like and subscribe this page. Share with a friend who you know likes college football free plays and whatnot. Like I have no problem giving out free plays on here to grow this channel. I don't care about selling VIP picks to y'all. I want you guys to join my channel. So let's keep cashing together, guys. We've been on a great run on YouTube, and we're going to be back here on Friday and Saturday. Well, we're going to be posting a Friday college football Saturday breakdown on here, and then on Saturday we'll be posting our NFL breakdown for Sunday. Be some max plays in there. I don't know why you're not following. I'll see y'all tomorrow.